That's a good question. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on this modern society and people put limits, marginalized LGBT people. I think we should focus on how to be accepting and loving LGBT people by letting them sit in elections, in politics, because we should focus on what they can offer, on what they can give on this society. That would be all. Good evening.
Good evening as well.
Thank you, candidate number 20. That is Rami Hanash. And let's have our ushers to call in our second finalist.
Indeed, one of the most nerve-wracking portions of any beauty pageant is the final Q&A.
Absolutely, and I think especially if you're stuck in the soundproof room waiting for your turn, that makes it even more nerve-wracking. And I think we're waiting for candidate number 21, Jen Antoli. All right, and here she is, ladies and gentlemen, our second finalist for the final four, candidate number 21, Jen Antoli.
Jen, are you ready for your final Q&A?
Yes.
Here we go. Listen carefully. In the recent midterm elections in the USA, LGBT candidates won 2 governorships and at least 9 seats in Congress. Do you see this as the wave of the future in the world? Do you want this also happening in the Philippines in future elections? Why? In Tagalog, sa kararaos lang ng midterm elections sa Amerika, ang LGBT candidates ay nakakuha ng 2 governorship at 9 na pwesto sa US Congress. Ito ba'y magiging trend sa buong mundo sa hinaharap? At gusto mo bang mangyari ito sa Pilipinas sa darating na eleksyon? Bakit?
Thank you. It only proves that it is a testament that as an LGBTQ member, we are capable. We can have good leadership. We can be an example to each and everyone. And with that step, that's an amazing job for the US government to elect LGBTQ as part of the government or the council. Because I believe that we can definitely contribute to that society. I hope that it will be trend in the Philippines, but I think that this pageant is a stepping stone for that goal. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jen Antoli, candidate number 21, our second finalist. Thank you.
It also makes you wonder, what do they talk about? Or do they talk? What was it like with your final Q&A?
Actually, I was the first one who had to answer.
Okay.
And then the other 4 finalists had the headphones with the loud music playing.
That's right.
I did ask them, and they said that the music was incredibly loud. They heard nothing, and they couldn't focus.
Right. Now, I prefer probably the headphones as opposed to... Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Please.
What's the isolation room for?
It's very noisy and...
Oh, it's a noisy isolation room. Okay. Are you ready for your final Q&A?
Yes, I am.
All right, listen carefully. In the recent midterm elections in the USA, LGBT candidates won 2 governorships and at least 9 seats in Congress. Do you see this as the wave of the future in the world? Do you want this also happening in the Philippines in future elections? Why? In Tagalog. Sa kararaos lang ng midterm elections sa Amerika, ang LGBT candidates ay nakakuha ng 2 governorship at 9 na pwesto sa US Congress. Ito ba'y magiging trend sa buong mundo sa hinaharap? At gusto mo bang mangyari rito sa Pilipinas sa darating na eleksyon? Bakit?
I think this will be trend in the whole world. This is a stepping stone also in Philippines, that in regardless of what and who we are, we can serve the political aspects or the politic officials. Unless you are responsible enough and you are a professional and you can serve the whole country, you can serve. And regardless if you're a member of LGBT or not, you can. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much as well.
Candidate number 23 is Pams Diaz. Maraming salamat, Pams.
Down to our final
That's right. And
candidate.
making her way here now. You know, I thought would be at least a little bit easier from our top 12 experience, but no, it just got so much harder.
So we're now waiting for our final candidate to make her way here to center stage to join us. I'm sure it's a very nerve-wracking experience for our 4 finalists.
That's right. And here she is, our crowd favorite. Candidate number 14 is Casey Banes Pakulan.
Casey, are you ready for your final Q&A?
Yes.
Listen carefully. In the recent midterm elections in the USA, LGBT candidates won 2 governorships and at least 9 seats in Congress. Do you see this as a future in the world? Do you want this also happening in the Philippines in future elections? Why? In Tagalog, sa kararaos lang ng midterm elections sa Amerika, ang LGBT candidates ay nakakuha ng 2 governorship at 9 na pwesto sa US Congress. Ito ba'y magiging trend sa buong mundo sa hinaharap? At gusto mo bang mangyari rito sa Pilipinas sa darating na eleksyon? Bakit?
For first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, leadership does not require any gender. Regardless if you are a male, a female, or a member of LGBT, it doesn't matter. And when it comes to Philippine status, yes, of course, I would like this to happen to the Philippines because I would like one member of homosexual or a member of LGBT to be a leader because they will understand more when it comes to the status of LGBT. But setting aside the gender, since it doesn't make any person better than the other, we should not take this gender as a boundary to be a leader. As long as you have a good intention to a specific country, well, you can lead the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 14,
Casey Pakulan, thank you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up our final Q&A with our final 4 candidates.